joined by Drogheda United assistant manager Doyle after today's 1-1 draw against UCD. Decent game this evening. Started off the game really well, got an early goal through Foley, and then obviously in this they obviously get one just before half time, go in at half time, and you come out in the second half and it's you can see it's a bit of a flat game. What was your take on the game?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think in the first 15 minutes we were particularly good. We cut them open on a number of occasions, moved the ball very quick and had 3 or 4 really good chances, which we really should have been ahead by more than 1 goal. It could have been 3 or 4-0 within that 15-minute period. After that then the game probably did go that little bit stale, like you said, and UCD finished the half strong in the last 10-15 minutes of it. They scored into injury time. We won't be happy with how we defended the ball, with the clearance, or I think we tried to take a touch in the box when in the last couple of seconds of just before half time we know we should do better there, so it's disappointing to concede the goal in that way. So obviously we've gone in then at half time telling the lads that for how well we played in the half we should have been ahead, particularly with how we started the game, but we had allowed UCD to get back into it. In the second half, probably a bit more end-to-end of a game, but still felt we had the better chances in the second half to score, despite UCD looking decent, and they did look dangerous without really having many clear chances. I felt 1-1, you'll take the result, but I think if you reflect and you look over the whole game, I think we had by far the better chances within that game, and had we taken even a couple more of them chances we'd have won the game comfortably. We didn't, and that's the disappointing part of it. But 1-0 against a UCD side that they look like they're improving quite a bit, and they've been picking up results over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, obviously you would have been very pleased with the start. I think we're starting games quite brightly in the last few weeks, which is probably the most pleasing thing, because if you look at the start of the season we were starting games quite slowly. I think of the game in Sligo when we were 2-0 down after 5 minutes, so it's pleasing that you're probably starting the game as well as possible as well.
Yeah, no, it was. I think that goal we scored was in the second minute there today, so it's great to do that, and from the attacking play that we have, it's something that we have obviously looked to improve on and work really hard to have that bright start to give us the impetus in the game to be able to take control of it, and we'd done that, but allowed them to get back into the game today because we weren't clinical enough. But we've a game coming up now against Finn Harps on Friday, and it's going to be a tough game. Finn Harps will be fighting for their lives to pick up points now, because I think that point that UCD get tonight moves them above Finn Harps. So it's a tough game to come on Friday, but a game that we'll need to be ready and prepared for.
Yeah, as well, obviously you mentioned the quick start as well. Straight after Foley scores not long later, Daire has a great chance, hits the post. Williams has a great chance as well from a flick around the corner from Foley. So you probably wouldn't be pleased with that, but then if you maybe take 1 or 2 of them more, then it's a completely different game as well.
No, it is, and I think Adam Foley has another chance across the front post on top of that as well, with his left that just goes wide of the post. So yeah, we'd be disappointed not to have taken more of our chances. It allowed UCD to get back into the game, and they've done that. With the goal just before half time, it's the second half that the way to go, and we needed to up our game in the second half. It was probably one that we dominated more of the possession. I felt had the clearest chance in the game at Ryan Brennan's header in the second half. They did look dangerous enough, but you come away with it with a point against UCD, and the good thing is that it keeps that distance between us and them at 14 points. It makes that Finn Harps are 15 points behind us at the moment with 11 games to go. We have these teams to play in the next couple of weeks, and we're not just looking at it to say, well, we have Shelbourne just ahead of us, and we want to pick up results to get closer to the teams ahead of us.
Yeah, as well, now the cup draws tomorrow, obviously you would have been very pleased with the result against Athlone on Friday, so looking forward to the cup now tomorrow.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think, like I say, in the cup you don't know what way the draw is going to go. You can see there's a couple of sides from the amateur ranks in it. There's quite a number still in it from the first division who had some good wins over Premier Division sides on Sunday. Listen, we'll see what that draw is tomorrow, and we'll deal with that I think at the end of August when that tie comes up. But it's a real opportunity for us with how we're playing, that I feel that this group can play it and beat any team. So listen, we'll see what the look of the draw is for us tomorrow, and something to look forward to the next round of the cup. But what's more important are these league games that are coming up against Finn Harps, Shells and Daire when we play them back here before the cup game. So that's what's important for us in the next 3 weeks. The cup will look after itself when that draw is made at the weekend, tomorrow morning.
And just before we talk about Finn Harps on Friday, another great crowd here again, like all season. I'm sure you've been very impressed with the attendance this season.
Yeah, now listen, the crowds have been fantastic this year, and the support that we've received has been top notch. You can only commend them for the noise and the presence that they make, and the colour and the atmosphere that they're creating in these games. They've been fantastic, and we hope that the players and the group that we have here we're doing all we can to get them behind us, and they really are, so it's great that the people of the town really are doing that, and long may it continue, because we're all part of a big group here working really hard to be successful, and they're really helping us. So no, fair play to them all, and the noise and the racket they're making.
Yeah, you know the club quite well as well, so it's probably attendance is like, obviously the crowd's been great over the years, but this is something like I've never seen myself.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, and I think it's something that's happened throughout the league at the moment, and we hope to give them a lot to shout about. We want to see them here every single week, and we want to build this club as much as we can, and with the support that's here, it puts us in a good position to be able to improve the structures within the club. So long may it continue, and they've been great.
And then obviously up to Ballybuffet now Friday, another tough game. Finn Harps, obviously, as you said, bottom of the table now after today's fixture, after today's result. They're going to be fighting for their lives.
No, listen, of course they will. We'll get ourselves back in tomorrow. Some of the lads will have a recovery session, others will have a training session. We'll be back in again on Thursday before we head up on Friday morning. And listen, we'll be doing all we can to prepare and get ourselves right for that game. If we can go up there and get a really good result, it'll be fantastic for us, and that's what we're aiming to do. We're looking to go up to Finn Harps against a side that, like you said, they're going to be giving it everything they have. So we need to be prepared for that, and we need to play our football, work as hard as we can, and be organised to get a result up there. And we're very hopeful that we can go up there and do that on Friday.
Perfect, Daire. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much, lads.